Hello my fellow teabags, S&W coming at you today, coming at you with another knife review today. Today's knife is one of my backup EDC fixed blades that I like to carry. It's actually a pretty decent knife, and for those of y'all who do not have one, they are out there. I suggest you go get one. Real quick, I'm going to start this off by discussing the one thing that I don't like about it, and then we'll work our way through the specs and all the topics and stuff like that that go along with most of my reviews. Okay, so today's knife is the Smith & Wesson H.R.T Tanto, and before I show y'all the blade, I will show y'all the one thing I don't like about the blade, and that is the retention system on the sheath. These straps, or they should be connected right here, and or this strap right here, the one with the snap on it, should be shorter, like a good half-inch shorter, because even with it closed, see how easy that was? Here, I'll show you exactly how easy. Mess that up. There we go. See, it just slides out. That's the only thing I don't like about the knife, is the retention of the sheath. The sheath itself is actually quite nice. It is made from 100% leather with a 420 carbon steel clip, which is very nice. Got some nice, springy qualities to this clip. It's very nice. I like it. Good retention to the clip. It's a very old school style boot / belt clip. Well, you can say the only other thing I don't like about it is the fact that I can't carry it on the horizontal, because I do like carrying most of my fixed blades on my backups in the scalp position. When I choose to carry them that way, I prefer to carry them in the scalp position, so to speak. So, that's that. Other than that, sheath is quite nice. It is very much broken in and worn, as y'all can see. Other than the fact that the molding really does not fit the shape of the blade. But for the price range that this knife falls under, you really can't bitch about that. Just lucky that we have a nice leather sheath to work with. If they would fix the retention of the straps on this by making this strap right here, that's all they really have to do, is either A, make this one solid piece, or B, shorten this strap up, so that way honestly, if they was to move this down like a ½ inch at max, it'd be better. But that's it. So I've spent about 3 minutes ranting about the sheath, so let's get started on the blade itself. Now, as y'all can see, it is a nice recurve Tanto. Okay, we'll go over the specs real quick. You have a overall of 9 inches, with a handle length being 4 1/4 inch. Your blade length is 4 3/4. Your cutting edge is 3 3/4. Your weight is 7.2 ounces. Your handle material is aluminum. Your blade material is 7R17 high carbon steel. And that's that. Oh, there's all your specs. Okay, now like the last knife that I reviewed, in my opinion, this handle just needs a little bit more to it. Like probably a good, I don't know, probably like ½ inch. ½ inch would be excellent, especially since the style of pommel they have on here is very much conducive to being a skull punch or a window punch, however you want to look at it. It's one of those things that the handle is very nice. As you can see, it does have a nice swell there. It's very good, got some good purchase to it, and like the last review I did over the Fury, the 33085, if y'all remember, the guard on it only was in the front, didn't have any in the back. But on this one, it's, as you can see, there's a little bit all the way around it. So that actually, believe it or not, does provide a good, secure, safe grip with this knife. As you can see, it is a recurve Tanto, and it does have a dual grind to it. This was the first dual grind knife that I ever possessed, and honestly, I like it. You have a nice hollow grind on your recurve blade, and you have a very nice chisel grind on your front edge there. From the main to secondary point is chisel, and from your secondary point all the way down to your, well, most of the way down to your ricasso is a hollow grind. And I say most of the way because, as you can see, focus a little bit, right about there, no, right here, actually where my thumb is, from here up is basically all the sharpened edge that you have. As you can see, it goes from your blade stock, which is 1/8 of an inch thick, to right about here. Yeah, right where my thumb is at is where it actually starts being sharpened. So here you go. You have a nice little swedge up top, so you have excellent piercing power with this knife, believe it or not. And with that chisel grind, if you can't tell, right here, right there, and on the opposite side right there is actually quite fat compared to the rest of the grind, so you actually have to do have a little bit of reinforced tip there, which is excellent for piercing. And that swedge goes a good 1/3 of the way back on the blade itself. Technically you probably want to go halfway, considering the cutting edge. You have a nice, lovely, continuous flow, line right here on the back. If you want to take out the guard right there, it's continuously it's straight right here, but then you have a nice, lovely arc, which is just beautiful shape. Being 7.2 ounces is a little bit on the heavy side, but it's a good, sturdy knife. Easy to pry with, easy to slice with, easy to pierce with. It is, in general, a decent knife, and you can find these online anywhere from $17 all the way up to, I believe, $30 is the most expensive I've ever seen this blade. And just so you know, still it falls under my budget category, and it's a fixed blade at that. And unless you have laws against fixed blades in your state, it's actually an excellent EDC. It does sit high on the belt if that's where you choose to wear it. And I'll show you, unlike the Fury, this one actually comes up to right where the guard is at. So you have basically that much ride height sticking out. So about half the blade is sticking out. Ain't too bad. It would be better as a boot knife than anything else, in my opinion, because of the ride height. But also, unless you're wearing low cut boots, I wouldn't suggest wearing this in your boot because of the ride height. So I know that's kind of an oxymoron, but it's just the way I feel about it. This is the one fixed blade, in my opinion, that Smith & Wesson truly got right. The edge retention of this steel is excellent. It is a very sharp knife. As you can see, I do have the edge of sin on this one, and I love it to death. Nice, high polish. It's an excellent sharp knife. Takes an edge. It takes a whole moment to actually give it an edge, but once you get it going, there's no stopping till you reach hair popping sharp. This is one of the few blades right now of this thickness that I have that you can split hairs with. That's how sharp I have it right now. So I do treat this blade with a ton of respect because I don't want to get bit. But And let's talk about the ergos real quick, since I haven't really gone over those yet. Ergonomics of this knife are just about excellent. You can have any size hand pretty much, and this knife feels comfortable in it. The texturing, this diamond texturing that this has, and it is diamond texturing, is very grippy. It's got a good bite to it. Excellent bite, actually. With a good saber grip like this, it almost hurts to grip in a saber grip. That the diamond pattern is so grippy. It feels like an extremely coarse grip tape, but it's excellent. That blade is not coming out of your hand, period. And like I said, it is comfortable in any position. Any position, you know, reverse position is awesome with this knife. I carry this knife on my weak side when I do EDC it, and it's awesome, y'all. It's awesome. It's a great main and or backup blade to carry. But that's it, y'all. Before I ramble anymore, if y'all don't have this knife, I suggest that you go out and get it. You'll find yourselves very well pleased. And you know, for being a 9-inch knife, it's actually quite narrow. I can show you pretty much in comparison with an Endura about how narrow the blade profile is compared to that of an Endura. So it's actually quite small. I would recommend this for any female that is looking for a nice, sturdy, small, slim fixed blade to carry for protection or just for whatever, for a tool. This is excellent, y'all. And having being a Tanto and having both the main and secondary point on it, just the cutting applications for this are just almost endless. You can cut anything from boxes to food to people to hair. So and that's that, y'all. Thank y'all very much for watching. I hope this has been educational, maybe a little bit entertaining. Pretty please comment, pretty please comment and subscribe. Sorry I can't talk today, y'all. Keep your finger on the control. Have a nice day, y'all. Thank you very much. Bye.